Hey everyone, and welcome to this Masterclass Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to be your instructor today. Look, if you're here, it means you're ready to completely level up your career in project portfolio management. In this session, we're going to break down exactly how to transition from legacy, manual project tracking into a highly optimized AI-driven powerhouse using Oracle PPM Cloud. So grab your notebooks, get ready to take some notes, because this masterclass is designed to give you the exact framework you need to stand out as a highly valued consultant or project manager.
Now, I want to hook you immediately, right out of the gate, by asking you to evaluate your own organization. Really think about your day-to-day operations for a second. Are you merely tracking projects on endless spreadsheets, putting out fires, and constantly chasing down status updates? Or is your project management office truly driving strategic success? You see, a mature PMO operates as a strategic function, not just a glorified project tracking office. They set governance, they enforce accountability, and they give executives the real-time data they literally need to make portfolio-level decisions with absolute confidence.
So here is our course syllabus for today's explainer. We're going to be covering 1. Assessing your PMO maturity. 2. Moving to the cloud. 3. Unlocking embedded AI features. 4. Mastering resource management. And finally, 5. Your path to certification. Okay, let's dive into this.
All right, Module 1. Assessing your PMO maturity. Evaluating those baseline capabilities.
You know, any major enterprise transformation absolutely has to begin with an honest assessment of your current capabilities. I mean, you can't map a route to your destination if you don't even know where you're starting from, right? There's this fantastic insight from portfolio management expert Tim Washington at Acuity PPM. He notes that organizations often claim, "Oh, we'll get there," when talking about their PMO maturity. But without measuring that maturity early and often, they simply fail to realize the benefits of project portfolio management. You can't just blindly implement new processes. You really have to balance the specific needs of your organization with useful, targeted capability development.
So, how does this actually play out in the real world? Well, think about a basic, supportive PMO. This type of office basically just provides templates, some best practices, and consulting resources without actually enforcing any real compliance. It's helpful, sure, but it's not transformative. Now, contrast that with a strategic PMO. This is exactly where you want to be. A strategic PMO enforces accountability through strict gate reviews, it actively manages resource allocation across competing projects, and it completely aligns the entire portfolio with executive business transformation goals. Moving from that supportive role to a strategic powerhouse is exactly what today's technology empowers you to do.
Moving right along to Module 2, the digital transformation. It's time to move to the cloud.
To reach that elite strategic level we were just talking about, you have to build a rock-solid business case to abandon those old fragmented systems. As a functional consultant or solution architect, which many of you in our class today are, you must map the journey from current state friction, things like data silos and manual entry, over to future state agility. And you do this using value stream mapping. You're essentially proving the financial and operational value of the upgrade to your stakeholders before the work even begins. And honestly, that future state agility, that is exactly what Oracle PPM Cloud delivers. The core business benefits here are just massive. You get a single source of truth with a global repository of resource profiles. You completely optimize your resource utilization, which dramatically reduces the time it takes to deploy those resources. Plus, the next-generation user interface inherently increases productivity across the board. You're no longer fighting with clunky software. The software is actively working for you.
Okay, getting into the really fun stuff now. Module 3, Unlocking Embedded AI Features to unlock new workflows.
Now listen up, because this is honestly the core lesson of today's masterclass. If you are still spending hours on manual updates, proposals, and change orders, this module is going to change how you work forever. Let's walk step by step through the new AI workflow available right inside Oracle PPM Cloud. Step 1. You generate AI-assisted project proposals. You let the system draft the initial structure so you only have to refine it for your specific needs. Step 2. Use AI-driven program analysis to generate actionable insights and precise project action plans. And Step 3. Instantly produce an AI-generated program status summary based entirely on your KPIs. Just think about the massive time reduction here. What used to take a whole afternoon of analyzing and typing now literally takes minutes.
And this brilliantly illustrates the night and day difference when it comes to change management. Think about the old, painful legacy processes we're all used to, manual issue tracking and tedious manual data gathering. Now look at their automated Oracle AI counterparts. The system can now take a project issue and use AI to automatically generate a change order. Then it uses AI to generate a change order summary for the submission and approval workflow. Less manual typing, way fewer errors, and significantly faster approvals. It's a total game changer.
All right, shifting gears to Module 4, Mastering Resource Management and Capacity Planning.
We are now going to apply these modern cloud concepts to the daily grind of resource capacity planning. Recent critical updates from Oracle brought unprecedented visibility to resource managers. You can now view complete, detailed resource information, like their specific skills, competencies, and rates, completely outside the context of a specific project request. You can instantly access a 3-month projected utilization schedule. Furthermore, resource managers can now adjust assignment schedules for single or multiple reserved resources on the fly to meet changing project needs. You can even maintain schedule events, like a team training conference, for a whole group of resources all at once without waiting for individual calendar updates. But the really crucial point here is how all of this connects through automated workflows. Let's follow a modern resource request timeline. In Phase 1, during the planning phase, a resource is reserved. In Phase 2, as the project executes, the project manager realizes, hey, I need that resource for a longer period, so an assignment extension is requested. Phase 3 is where the magic happens. Instead of an email getting buried and lost in someone's inbox, an instant workflow notification is sent directly to the staffing owner. Finally, in Phase 4, we reach resolution. The staffing owner can approve or reject it immediately, and they can enter their comments directly into the workflow itself, providing valuable feedback instantly. It just drastically speeds up the entire approval cycle.
And finally, we arrive at Module 5, your path to certification. It's time to upskill your career.
So we've covered the strategy and we've covered the technology. Now, let's focus on empowering your personal career trajectory, because this is our ultimate goal for you in this course. A modern PPM expert isn't just someone who knows which buttons to click. It's a professional who leverages embedded AI to generate faster drafts, sharper KPI summaries, and action-ready insights. They deliver high-value outcomes with significantly less effort. By mastering these 5 AI feature tracks in a comprehensive 6-month self-paced program, like the ones offered through Oracle ERP Guide, you transition from just being a standard user into becoming an invaluable, strategic asset to absolutely any enterprise.
Which brings us to the end of our Masterclass Explainer, and I want to leave you with this final provocative question. How will you transform your organization's portfolio today? Are you going to stay stuck in that manual, supportive PMO mindset, or are you ready to become a strategic, AI-empowered leader? I highly encourage you to explore programs like the OEG1 membership, get hands-on with these tools, and start applying this knowledge immediately. The tools are here. The AI is ready. It is time for you to take the lead. Thank you so much for joining me. Keep learning, and I will see you in the next Explainer.